By the way, I never stopped in here. Is this just like the police station? It is. There's nobody home. There's a bunch of little Meowth. You too, Meowth. Anyway, hello all the crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite. Welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Moon. Last time, we made it through the Ula Meadows. We ran around a bit here on Route, I think this is Route 17. And I talked a lot about a lot of old memories from competitive Pokemon back in the day. Did I fight you yet? I assume I did. Can I smash my way through this pile of rocks and get like a sticker or something? Sometimes these piles of rocks have something under them. Yes, alright. Just gonna grab that. And today we are going to go and charge on into Po-Town in the back of our Tauros. Oh, I get to ride Tauros in here. Incredible. So let me just go and dismount because that's a pain. I'm going to have to let's see, probably fight my way through a bunch of Team Skill Grunts. I have no idea what I just picked up. I wasn't reading the text. Did I talk to you yet? You're not going to talk to me, so I'm just going to go and run over this way. And, alright, so there's a very convenient hole in the bushes. We're just going to grab another sticker. That is a nice 64, 2 to the 6th. There's a bunch of lovely graffiti on the ground. It's probably not going to be for there for long with the way that the rain is coming down. Dude, are you hard-headed? Your skull must be rock. You shouldn't have come in here, yo. Now I'm gonna make you regret it. We're gonna fight now? Alright, are we gonna fight both of you or just the one? Okay, just the one. So, we're going to go and probably make quick work of you. I'm just gonna talk through this. Is there, like... There's a very high walls around this town that I'm seeing here from this battle scene, and... It looks like there are supports holding up a roof, but it's clearly raining, so there's clearly not a roof. I'm not exactly sure what's going on in this town. Anyway, let's just go and use Dragon Breath on you. That is a Spinnerack. Shouldn't be too hard to get rid of. Apparently Dragon Breath wasn't good enough. I think that's 60 power, so if I use Earth Power, which is another neutral hit, it should be enough to take you down. We're just gonna do this, and there is a Pokemon Center here in town. Which I think I actually can heal at, and if I can't, I'll just run back and heal at the last one. You're gonna give me $1,000, and... The barricade made us soft. There's something to regret, alright? Oh, are you gonna fight me now? Alright, so we'll fight you now. Let's hope that you just go down just as easily as your friend did. We needed that barricade after all. Come on, hold back a little. Alright, so can I go to the Pokemon Center now? Let's see. Firstly, someone went and stuck a sticker on this wall, too, so that's 65. And are there any over behind? I can't go behind that way. Let's see what's in here. I think I can heal in here. Ready for fly rhymes in your ear, yo? But, yo, what are you doing here, yo? Yo, it's darker than Darkrai up in here, yo. I'm getting a little scared like I'm at a Fearow. I feel like I would have had to really stress the syllables to make that rhyme. Ain't nobody around, I'm feeling kind of down, but I'm still holding it down here in Po-Town. Alright, there, now we're talking. So, Spinda is gonna get in on the action, and she wants money, but it always eludes her. Team Skill represent, we can't pay the rent. Had a lot of fun, but our youth was misspent. This Pokemon Center is where we cower, but we can't pay the bills, so we got no power. If you give us 10 Pokédollars, we help you out by healing your team before the next bout. So I get healed and I get a performance and I get a song here? That's great. Alright. Am I ready to join Team Skull yet? Am I cool enough for these guys? Cash makes us perky, so even though you were a bit jerky, I'll heal you up your team so you can do worky. I want to know how these rhymes worked in the original Japanese, or in other languages that this game works in for that matter, because I choose to believe that the localization team just was having the time of their lives when they were writing these at the risk of saying another rhyme, these guys. But alright, so it doesn't look like there's anything else in here besides that and that sticker. If I go back outside, back into the rain, I'm gonna go... So, you look like you want to fight. There's a hole in the fence there. And some more graffiti that's about to wash away. Oh, there's also a hole in the fence here. Okay. Can I go through either, or... Can I fight you from here? I can fight you from here. Let's fight you from here. Alright, so that's out of the way. Still, it looks like from where I was standing that either of these holes in the fence will lead me to where I want to be. On the lookout for items or something like that. Oh no, this one is gated, so we'll go the other way too. Looks like there's another Team Skull Grunt who is ready for a fighting. I probably feel like I at this point should have taken the experience turned the experience all off like maybe a couple videos before I did, because I'm definitely feeling like a little over-leveled compared to the things I'm fighting all of a sudden. Okay, that wasn't super fun, but we, some members of my team who weren't gone got a fair amount of experience for that. That was a full restore. Let me go heal manually, because I don't feel like running all the way back to the Pokemon Center. Alright, so crawling through a few more fences. There's a guy just dancing on top of a pickup truck in the rain, and you know what? If that's not life goals, I don't know what is. Okay. Again, a lot of these fights are not that hard. Definitely, probably should have maybe thought about turning the experience char off earlier than I did. Alright. Too late for that, though. Are you just sitting here? Moves like Horn Drill and Guillotine basically never hit when you want them to. That's it. I'm done with taking gambles. I'll kick this habit once and for all. You can put your money on me. So, the screen flashed with lightning right after you finished talking, and I thought for a moment, for the span of a couple of frames, that we actually were going to fight you. But we didn't. Let's see. That looks like that's about it here. I can run through this break in the fence. There's another grunt who is looking for a fight, and we can give her one. It feels like not too long ago that those Marini things were like really scary and they were kind of a pain to fight. But now that I have a Pokemon with Earthquake on it, they're like go down as fast as you can look at them. I'm a straight shooter, straight and simple as an arrow. All right, so you're also not gonna fight me. You're just hiding out next to the truck in the rain. You guys could at least, like, sit in the cabins and wait for the storm to blow over. But anyway, what are you doing? Alright. What happened to that guy who was always calling people numbskulls or whatever? I don't know. I kind of lost track of where people went in this game after a while. So you are trying to get the attention of someone on the other side of that fence there, of that row of hedges. Let's see. I don't think I can go around there now and grab that sticker. So I'm gonna have to. Oh, there's a sticker here. I can grab that. So I'm gonna have to probably go around the back or something like that. And we're gonna do this. All right. Let's see. Are there gonna be more grunts inside? There are going to be more grunts inside. Let's go and fight some grunts inside. Alright, so my moveset on Gon is definitely making quick work of things. I guess it's kind of nice that I can, because this is an area with a lot of grunts. This is kind of the Team Rocket hideout section of, like, Gold and Silver, isn't it? Because I am now fighting just a lot of grunts in a row that I can get through them relatively quickly, and this whole area doesn't feel like a slog. Are you taking a leak on the fence? Because that's what it looks like you're doing. Alright, I guess not. So I see a couple things. I see this Pokeball over there. That's an Ice Stone, which I believe is a new evolutionary item. Okay, so you're definitely trying to get the attention. You could just, like, go around, you know. So not very good at this here, are we? There is an Alolan Grimer just, I would say walking, but, like, sludging around on the inside of the pool. Living your best life, I guess. I see the stickers on the other side of this pile of rocks. Anyway. Yeah, this, I'm sure was there's another sticker on that. Wow, nice. Alright. There's a third sticker? Guys been hoarding them, have you? Professor Oak wants my attention. Alright, so, yeah, I can go back to Heya Beach. I haven't done that in a while. Let me see. I'm sure this was a nice place at some point in the past, but we've graffitied the pool. We've also emptied the pool, somehow. That must have taken at least a fair amount of work. Let's go in here. There's a grunt who is just taking a nap. Can I take a nap? That's a max revive. I wasted one of those not too long ago, didn't I? I can't talk to you. Can I take a nap? No, I can't take a nap. Alright, that sucks. Instead, we can go and fight this person here. Getting close to level 40 on Gon. Alright. Anything in this room? There is nothing in this room. This room looks thoroughly destroyed. Today's secret Team Skull password is Poison Jab. Interesting. That feels like something I'm gonna want to remember. Alright, so we'll keep that in mind. If I come back over this way, we've got, he never got a Z-Power Ring as a sort of handicap, because he's too strong already. That sounds like something that someone who never got a Z-Power move because they weren't good at what they were doing would say. Alright, you are a trainer who will fight me. Alright, that is at least a different Pokemon, like fighting a Houndour or something instead of the same, like, Zubat and Grimer and whatnot that we've been fighting this whole time. Alright, can I get this? I can, alright. That is number 71. Saw that one shining as soon as I walked in the door earlier. If we come this way, there's another thing on the ground. Today's secret team skill password is Tapu Koko. Remember, a true team skill member always butts heads and answers with a hearty no. Can't wait until Chugga Conroy plays Pokemon Sun and or Moon. Alright, so that's a heal powder. That is one of the bitter medicines. I think that's a hyper potion in bitter medicine form. Fairly cheap to buy if you find a bitter medicine vendor, but they will also lower your Pokemon's happiness when you use it. We found, I think we've done all the exploring on the bottom floor that there is. The chandelier just came down, and instead of moving it out of the way, you just used it to block one of the stairs. Not responsible home ownership right there, I have to say. TM 36 Sludge Bomb. Can anyone on my team learn this? I feel like the answer is probably no. The dangers, or the downsides of using a mono-type team like this is that you often... Yeah, nobody can learn that one. Bunch of people can learn Rock Slide. I should probably learn Rock Slide. Let's go and learn Rock Slide over... Do I want to get rid of Earth Power yet? I'll get rid of Earth Power. Alright, I really probably would like to learn Rock Slide. Foos can also learn Rock Slide. I think I'll teach Foos Rock Slide. One of the downsides of doing a monotape team like this is that the moves that everyone can learn tend to not have as much diversity within them as moves that... I haven't used Dragon Tail in ages. I'm just going to get rid of that. The moves that your team can learn tend to not have quite as much diversity as the moves that a generally well-rounded team will be able to learn. But that's one of those things that you just sort of accept when you do one of these. So, we'll move on and do the best we can with what we have. Let's go in here. I feel like there probably is a bed in here that I can just take a nap in. OMG, please tell me please don't tell me that's my team skill tank you're wearing. Oh, no wonder it stinks if it is the same design though. It does not stink. That's a lovely aroma. Anyway, we should write our names on them so that we don't mix them up. Hello? Our names are all Grunt. Why? Everybody loves, like, Team Rocket Bye Bye A Go-Go, but, like, how does nobody... How do not as many people, like, remember this game for the writing? This is great. Boy, are you sure I can't just join Team Skull? I would get to be around this nonsense all day. You guys are hilarious. Oh, a boy, I can't believe he was eavesdropping on us. Well, I guess we'll have to teach him a lesson. Alright, so we are gonna fight. There's a... How embarrassing. I guess I really am just a grunt. Whoa, that was like so uncool. I'll get revenge for you while still wearing your skull tank. I can't. I just can't. Her team skull tank was too tight for me. It was so distracting that I lost. It's all her fault. And... Oh, I thought we were getting kicked out. Like, a lot of times you will see, like, forced humor in games or in writing in general, and you'll see jokes like that you think, like, okay, that's just... The writer is trying a little too hard to be funny. This is, like, genuinely really funny. And... It makes me a little bit sad that it seems like Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, etc. are not really remembered as for being as funny as they are. Anyway, I guess by posting these videos on the internet, I'm doing my part in perpetuating the nonsense, so there's that. I am now level 40 on Gon. And I also realized that, so Gon Lahas is the Drain Vitality Shout. Can you learn, like, Giga Drain or, like, Leech Life or any of those moves? I should probably check that, because that would feel appropriate. I think Birdbrain is going to get some action coming up. I'm going to go and put Struun in the lead for the time being, and we'll at least get her to level 40. Are you going to fight? We are going to fight, so I might get Struun to be level 40 just off of this. Do I have an invitation? I was not informed that I needed an invitation. Alright, that did not work out the way I intended. So, I've got 2 revives left. I feel like I might want to go and, like, buy a couple more before the next upcoming boss fight, but also, like, just going by the state of my team, I'm not sure if I really need to. Let's go and talk to this guy. You are not going to have a fight. Greetings, visitor. If you wish to meet with Master Guzma, then give me 3 secret passwords. No. Good, glad to see you've got no bones about obeying our sacred traditions. Alright, fine. We'll give you the passwords. I only found 2. I found Poison Jab, I found Tapu Koko, I think. Poison Jab, which one of these? There's gotta be another paper on the floor I didn't see, right? I'm just gonna guess, let me pick randomly. I'm gonna look away. Which one did I land on? Alright, I don't know which one I landed on, but I hope it was correct. Tell me today's 3rd password. Which one of these does our big sis like best? Tapu Koko, I definitely saw that. Poison Jab, Bone Sweet, and Tapu Koko. No! Alright. I wish that he acknowledged the emphatic no at the beginning. A little more than he did, but we'll accept it. So over here I see a sticker, that is number 72. Alright, nice number with a lot of prime factors. Down here, are you gonna fight me? Hang on, before I fight you, let me grab this. Escape rope. Just casually sitting on the roof. I'm sure that someone was using that to climb out a window at some point. Feels like a very Team Skullish thing to do. Alright, that did get me level 40. It does appear that extreme speed is generally out-damaging Dragon Rage, at least against things that don't have massively high physical defense anyway. Wait. Oh, Moo Moo Milker all the way up here. I was gonna say, I thought I had more of those, and also 27 Soda Pop, apparently. So let's just go and drop a couple of these, and that's going to more or less heal me up to full. Are there any more trainers who I'm gonna want to fight? If there are, I'm gonna go switch you for Foos, and Foos is going to be in the lead, coming up on level 40. Let's go in here. Should I end this video here? I feel like this would be a good place to end this video. So, You know what? If there's more trainers in the next battle, in the next video, we'll fight them in the next video. If not, if there's a boss fight, then that'll be our boss fight. My name is Dragonite. This has been Pokemon Ultra Moon. Next time, we're going to be probably going and fighting Guzma, I have to assume. This is about where I left off in my original recording, so after this, we're basically seeing stuff with fresh eyes again. You should all go check out Wizarducks and the Lost Hat, which is one of the games that I like to work on when I'm not doing YouTube stuff. Link to the Steam page can be found down below. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.